Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer Diamond, and I live a whole food plant exclusive, SOFAs-free, gluten-free lifestyle for healing and wellness. And today I was just going to put together a portion of the Mushroom BLT Spicy Wrap that I made. And this is called the Mushroom Bacon. And it seems very simple. I'm going to continue to chop up these portobello mushrooms. I bet you could use any mushroom. And we're going to add some seasonings, marinate these, and stick them in the dehydrator. I'm going to be taking this traveling with me this weekend. And so I've made some wraps and fixings, and I have the Instant Pot going with some potatoes and other things that I'm going to bring with myself to make traveling simple, so that when I'm hungry, I don't need to panic or worry about making a wrong choice. I'm going to go ahead and just cut up a few more strips of the last portobello mushroom. And I think if you used other mushrooms, you would just slice them thinly and they would work. Mushrooms are so great, not only for health benefit reasons, but they take on the flavor of things. I mean, they have their own distinct flavor, but mushrooms are, they absorb water and liquid, and they have a lot of water and liquid in them. So for me, I noticed that when I put them in something, some kind of marinade, they really take on the flavor. All right, so these are ready to go. And now I'm going to add some date syrup to my bowl here. And everything tastes good with date syrup. It's a sweetener if you haven't used it. This particular one is date syrup by Date Lady. I really like her products, or their products. And I've also tried the barbecue sauce, and I like it because it's gluten-free and it takes on the place of a sugar or sweetener. And that's important for me. So okay, so we've got that. I'm going to put a little bit of this apple cider vinegar in here. And so we've got these guys done. I'm going to put some tahini in here. And tahini is, this one's the raw tahini. I've used it a lot. This is the sesame seed butter. If you didn't have this, you could just take sesame seeds and grind them up, and it will produce the same thing, because that's basically what they did there. I'm going to go ahead and put some fresh garlic in here. And it's calling for tomato powder. I don't have any tomato powder, so I get some spices from local spicery, and I order them. They're in Northern California, and this is the pepperoni spice blend. And I really like it. It's all natural, hand blended. They really do a great job of making spices, all kinds of blends and all kinds of different spices. I've got another one here that we're going to use today that is the allspice. But for right now, I'm going to use the pepperoni and replace the tomato powder with the pepperoni spice. So let me grab a little bit of that. We're going to go with some onion powder. Oh, there's my Instant Pot if you heard it. But once I finish with this, I will, I think I'll switch over from the powder to the granulates. And the powder just seems to fly. I have to be very gentle with it. And sometimes it makes a huge mess. So now I'm going to do some smoked paprika. Looking good, looking good. Some ground thyme. And this is thyme that I actually had, and I dehydrated it. And then we are going to go with some oregano. I'm almost out of oregano. And some cayenne pepper. Woo, there goes the spice again. But the maple, or not the maple, the date syrup, you know, should kind of balance that out. And then we're going to do some allspice. These are interesting flavors. This will be, I'm excited about seeing how this marinates with the mushrooms. And last, got some mustard powder. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that guy in there. Okay, so I grabbed a whisk and we're just going to go ahead and whisk this up. Here we go. All right, so I've got my tray here. And what I'm going to do is just kind of coat the mushrooms and then put them on the tray. This is a great little tool. I have a couple of these. These are that, how do you pronounce this French name? Le Crasse. And I just can maybe get some better coverage by using this little brush and coating it on. And I love this little brush. The little top comes off because it's a wooden stick, and I can put this silicone brush right in the dishwasher and then hand wash the stem or the handle. And I have 2 sizes of these. Yep. Looks like we are just barely by the skin of our teeth gonna have enough, I hope, for these last 2 pieces. I was a little thicker on the beginning because I was trying to figure it out. And once I figured out to use this little brush, then it seems to be better. So that's another thing, you know, I'm doing this with you for the first time. So I don't know what's going to happen or what's going to work, you know, even though sometimes the instructions tell you to do one thing, sometimes it just doesn't feel right or it doesn't work. And so that's why I like to be able to go, okay, well, how can I make this maybe less messy, or maybe make, you know, make it go further, spread it around more and so forth. So this just made it. Oh my goodness, this is great. Now, I did not mention before that I did clean out the inside of the mushroom and removed the stem prior to slicing it up. And I think that's just a preference thing. So I've got some gooey hands, but I was able to fit it. I was hoping to fit it all on one tray. I fit it on 2 trays. And while we were doing this, I heard my Instant Pot going off. So I'm going to go put these trays in the dehydrator, rinse my hands, and I'll be right back. So I just wanted to take an extra moment to show you the other brush that I have. This is the one that we just used, and this is a larger size, Le Creux. It's a French name, Lecreuset is the brand. And these are so great. They come off so that you could put these in the dishwasher, and the wooden, you know, the wooden sticks I just hand wash. And they're great. So I just wanted to show you these because I just love to share products that I believe in, and tools and things in the kitchen that I use. And then I had also mentioned about Benson's Table Tasty. I originally bought the small container here. This is a 3 ounce because I wanted to try it and see if I liked it. But now that I know that I do, I get it in these big ones, these big packets, and then I just refill the containers. So, you know, that's something to think about. Buying things in bulk helps cut down with expense, and then, you know, you can reuse things over and over. So I'll link this also in the show notes, and I don't have the products out in front of me, but I did mention local spicery, and so I can link their webpage so that you can look at their stuff. Thank you so much, everybody.